Welcome back, guys, to another bit of my channel. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to Jordan Herman LFC. Let's hit the intro. Yes, guys! LAZIO beats Bayern Munich 1-0, courtesy of Zero Immobile. Indeed, Bayern Munich lost. Hey, guys.
Big up,
Big,
Jordan.
Pick up.
Big up.
indeed. What a
Feels like
win
I've
for
heard, bro, that intro is it's stuck in my head. Feels like I've heard it a lot of times now, bro. But yeah, Lazio beaten by Munich, Jordan. Your Germans, what happened to them tonight, bro? What happened to your Germans?
Oh, one of them is one of them didn't play but one play. That is Leroy Sané. Oh yes, and Manuel Neuer as well.
Yeah, Lazio won Bayern Munich 0, guys. Immobile with the penalty. Ukman Kano getting sent off for a tackle in the box. And yeah, massive win for Lazio, Jordan. That means they take the advantage back to the Allianz Arena, which is absolutely crucial for them. But I tell you what, Bayern Munich, man, they got Kane up front and they didn't have a shot on target. I'll be honest, a bit embarrassing for Bayern Munich. I can't lie. They got into good areas, but they just didn't create enough. And fair play to Lazio, they nullified Bayern Munich well. Obviously, the tie is still in the balance. Bayern Munich has still got a good chance of going through, but they need to fix up quickly because otherwise, Jordan, they're going to be heading out. Honestly, I don't know. Thomas Tuchel's under real pressure right now. Honestly, Thomas Tuchel's under real pressure. 100%. Thomas Tuchel's under a lot of pressure because after losing to Leverkusen 3-0, Bayern will come back for. Well, yeah, they are the favourites. They are the
For
favourites.
that means
They are the favourites.
mm,
Kane trophy curse, lol. Oh, I can't see Bayern winning the.
absolutely.
I can't see Bayern winning the UCL playing like this. But yeah, look, Tuchel's under massive pressure. I can't lie,
Yeah,
guys.
he is. He is.
Look, they lost
saw-
3-0. They lost 3-0 away at Bayer Leverkusen. They're 5
Yes.
points off top. They
Mhm.
they probably are going to go trophyless this season.
Yes.
At this rate, they will, yeah.
Yes.
Because
It is,
Bayer
Yeah.
Leverkusen, Jordan, Bayer Leverkusen, to get them to drop
Mm-hmm.
points is very hard right now because they barely lose any games. They barely lose. They haven't lost a game all season and they don't draw that much. So, yeah, look, fair play to Lazio, man. I mean, this was Lazio's big chance tonight to take an advantage going into the second leg. And I'd say they deserved it. I'd say they deserve it.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, Bayern Munich, I saw a few of their chances. Well, I watched the game, but I saw some of the chances they had. Not a lot of shots, but considering they got Harry Kane up front, none on target is very bad. I can't lie. But Lazio won, Bayern Munich nil. Yeah, it's a shock, man. It's a big shock. I thought after Saturday, Bayern Munich, Jordan would want to put in a reaction, but they're just struggling at the moment. I'm not too sure what's going on with them. I know they're missing a few players, but
Yeah.
I know
They're
they're
missing.
missing like Coman, Jordan Davis, but
Yeah.
yeah, not good enough in Bayern Munich at all. Not good
Sure.
enough. Not good
Yeah, man.
enough at all from Bayern Munich. Not good
Yes,
enough at
indeed.
all.
Yeah, man. Great goal by Ciro, indeed. Ciro Immobile, man. He's very too good, man. Indeed. So,
Yeah, fair play to Lazio. You know what I mean? Fair play to Lazio. Be a great achievement for them if they do make it past Bayern. But let's not kid ourselves. Bayern Munich is still, I'd say it's still 50-50. Well, I say it's 50-50. I'd still make Bayern Munich the favourites to go through just because it's only one goal. But Lazio got a great chance, you know what I mean? But Bayern Munich at home in the second leg, it's hard to not look past Bayern Munich. But I tell you what, Lazio giving themselves a great chance. But yeah, 1-0, they'll take that Lazio 100%. You know what I mean?
yeah. Uh,
It's,
when they play at home, Charlie, in the Bundesliga, they have a chance of winning when they play at home. That is Bayern Munich.
yeah, it's
So,
only 1-0. I don't
yes.
think if they'd have beaten Bayern, if they would have beaten Bayer Leverkusen at the weekend, and
Mm-hmm.
they if they'd have beaten Bayer Leverkusen at the weekend and they'd be like a point clear at the top
Yeah.
rather than being 5 points behind, and they lost tonight, I
Mm-hmm.
know it wouldn't have been the end of the world, but the fact they lost so embarrassingly on Saturday and then lost tonight isn't good enough for Bayern Munich. You know,
Yes.
you can lose away in Europe. But yeah, Bayern Munich will be confident of overturning it 100%. They'll be confident, but not great from them tonight at all. And Lazio, they've got a chance, you know what I mean? If they can defend well at the Allianz Arena and maybe nick another goal, then I reckon they could do it, you know what I mean? You never know, but yeah, it's in the balance that time. It's in the balance, I'd say. I'd say
Mm-hmm.
Bayern Munich are the favourites to go through still, just because the second leg's at their ground, but Lazio have definitely got themselves a decent chance, you know what I mean? So, big up to
Mm-hmm.
Felipe Anderson, you know what I mean? And Mobile, they've got some good players.
Yeah, man. Philippi Anderson, man. Former West Ham player as well. But yeah, big up to him as well, guys. Great goal indeed. Great win. Indeed, I don't know where the future will lay for Thomas Tuchel in charge of the Bundesliga champs. Indeed, I don't know how will that be. I'm not sure if he will be sacked by the board, but if he doesn't win a trophy, something have to happen. Could he turn the tie? Sure, like it's now 1-0 in front of last year. So will Tuchel turn the game around in Germany?
For me, Jordan, that
Mm,
Nagelsmann shouldn't have never have been sacked.
Fox.
I don't think a lot of people thought it was quite harsh for Bayern Munich to sack Nagelsmann, and then they sacked him. I think he had like 10 defeats. I'm not too sure what the stats was. Nagelsmann had like 10 defeats in like 50 games. Tuchel's lost 9 in 42. So for me, yeah, Tuchel's under massive pressure now. And I tell you what, if they get knocked out of Champions League, I reckon they might get rid of him, to be honest.
Yes, indeed. Because no, they don't have Serge Gnabry, that is Bayern Munich, but they have Leroy Sané in the team, which he should have tried to score a goal today, but he didn't score. And if you say you want to win a Champions League, Thomas Tuchel with Bayern Munich. You have to make sure you win a game in the Champions League, man. And at this rate, losing to Xabi Alonso in the Bundesliga 3-0, and now come into this game today and lost 1-0 to LAZIO. You need to be sacked. Indeed. So indeed, man, this coach is just too good, man. How have they sacked Nicholasman
Facts,
for
man.
winning the league, but now
Facts, man.
saying Tuchel job is safe? Lol,
Facts.
lol,
I
lol.
said this. I said this
Big up
about Newton
Jordan.
in the
Big
comment
up.
section. But look,
Tuchel
Jordan,
is
they had
absolutely a yes man. Mm,
Jordan, they had
mm, mm,
16 shots, 0 on target. They had a lot of possession, but their final end
mm,
product, their final quality tonight was shocking. For a team like Bayern Munich, with the players they've got, to not test the keeper and not create as many good chances, or not create really any, or not create at least a few good chances, then
mm-hmm.
that's not good enough for Bayern Munich. I can't lie. I can't lie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I, I watched the game and I watched the highlights back. There was no instances where the keeper got tested. Lazio created better chances than Bayern. Neuer actually had to make a few saves.
Mm-hmm.
The Lazio goalkeeper didn't. So look, man, honestly, I wouldn't mind playing Bayern Munich in the Champions League. If we got through Porto, I wouldn't mind
Yeah.
taking on Bayern because yes, they've
Mm.
got Kane, yes, they've got good players, but they're not as good as they've not been nowhere near as good as what they usually are this season.
Yes.
Even in the group stages, they
Mm-hmm.
conceded 3 at home to United. They
Mm-hmm.
were. I watched them against Galatasaray, even though they won. They couldn't even get out of
Yeah.
the first half. They were bad, but I'm not too sure what's going on with Bayern Munich right now. They're not. They're not in good form. They're not really playing well, but yeah, they've got the players to turn it around. They've got a good squad, but they need to fix it, man. They need to fix it. They need to fix up.
Yeah. Indeed. Yeah. Indeed. This Bayern Munich team, they need to get the held up high, man. Well, and also they have Kim Min Jae back indeed.
Yeah,
So
exactly, Jordan. It's a good team they got out there tonight. They had Neuer in goal. They had Guerrero at left back, Mazraoui at right back, Kim Min Jae and Upamecano, Goretzka and Kimmich. Then they had
mm,
Musiala, Muller, Sané, Kane. No excuses there. As Luca would say, no excuses. That's not good enough in Bayern Munich. They've got a good team out there tonight. Yeah, I know people were saying they're missing a few players, but that's a good team they got out there tonight. A really good team.
yeah,
A really good
indeed,
team.
they do, man. Yeah,
It
absolutely.
is. They had a good team out there tonight, but fair play to Lazio. You know what I mean? They did defend well, and then they won the penalty, and they took it. And you know what I mean? It's not the end of the world for Bayern. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's only 1-0, so they can come back. All it takes is one goal, and they're back level. Which
Yeah,
at the
indeed.
Allianz Arena, you would expect Bayern to win a match at home to Lazio, but yeah, it's not ideal for Bayern Munich because their confidence was already low before this game. So now, after this, it'll be even lower. And it's a good time to play Bayern Munich now, really. If you're Lazio or another team, yeah, 100%, hundred
Indeed.
percent.
Yeah, massive indeed. This goalkeeper from last year, I don't even see him make any save from the
No,
start of the,
they've
the
had
game.
they've had one shot on target in 2 games. It's not great from Bayern. They've got Harry Kane up front. They've got one of the best strikers in the world up front.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe they're not giving him the service. But Harry
No, sir,
Kane's also,
they're not giving him no service, man.
but also as well, Harry Kane's got a Harry Kane, man. He's a brilliant striker. He's got a lot of goals, but in the big moments, so far, he hasn't really stepped up. And I believe if Bayern Munich don't win a trophy this season, he is cursed because there's no way that Bayern Munich should not be winning a trophy. If Bayern Munich don't
Yes.
win a trophy, then there's something going on with Kane because he left Tottenham to win trophies at Bayern Munich, and you would expect Bayern to win at least one trophy.
Mm-hmm.
They might not even because the Bundesliga,
Mm-hmm.
I can't lie, Bayer Leverkusen are strong favourites now to win it unless they bottle it really. And the Champions League, I think Real Madrid and Man City I'll probably bet them Bayern. But Bayern, if they get through Lazio, they could have a chance of winning it. But they've got to play a lot better. So yeah, it's weird. It's very weird.
Yeah. What if Kane will never win a trophy in his whole career? Well, he will still be trophyless like when he was at Tottenham Hotspurs. So
Honestly,
he,
they've got. Honestly, he might not. I'm not joking. He actually might not because it's only the Bundesliga and Champions League left. And I can't lie, as we said, Bundesliga by Leverkusen are 5 clear. That's tough to come back from. And the Champions League, I think they're unlikely to win it right now, if I'm being honest with you. So it's crazy, Jordan. I can't lie. I
yeah,
can't lie. But fair play
mm-hmm,
to Lazio, you know what I mean? Great for
yeah,
them
man,
to win a home game against Bayern Munich in the Champions League. Yeah, really good from Lazio tonight, 100%. And the return leg will be in three
Munich.
weeks. 3 weeks, I
3.
believe.
Wow, that would be in Munich. Yeah, guys,
Yeah,
Commander, Commander. I think he was on the bench for last year today. So yeah, big up to Commander, indeed.
big up to
So,
Pedro as well, the ex-Chelsea man as well. He came off the bench. Look,
mm-hmm,
look, buying and missing players, there's no excuses. People keep saying, oh, but who are they actually missing? They're missing Coleman, Gnabry, Davis, and Conrad Lima. But for a squad like Bayern Munich and the amount of players, quality players they've got, them injuries shouldn't matter, man. Them injuries shouldn't matter. I kept hearing people all night saying about Bayern, oh, they're this and that, but it don't matter. You know what I mean? It don't matter. It's really poor from Bayern Munich right now. Last 2 games have been, for their standards, not good enough at all. And you know what I mean? Not good enough from Bayern, and really not great from them. One shot
mm-hmm,
on target in 2 games, Jordan. No goals scored and 2 defeats on the bounce. And they're not top of the Bundesliga. It's crisis for you. It's crisis for not. Yeah, it's crisis for you, Thomas Tuchel. It's a crisis for
mm,
you, mate, Thomas Tuchel. And it's a cry. Well, it's not a crisis, but it's not great for Bayern Munich right now.
yeah,
And if they lose another game at the weekend, their season could be probably over. So
wow,
they need Bayer Leverkusen to lose games now, and that's really unlikely. Or draw games. It's
um,
unlikely.
yeah. But but Shabby now gonna lose so much game, Charlie.
I think they'll lose what? I think they might lose a game at some point, but
Mm,
if they don't, fair play to them. That's an unbelievable achievement to go a whole season unbeaten. Fair play, like you
mm,
deserve to win the league if you end the whole season unbeaten. And at the moment, they do deserve to win the Bundesliga. But yeah, Bayern Munich ain't been at the races. And Thomas Tuchel, man, he's under pressure because he's not doing that well, really. He hasn't really set the world alight at Bayern Munich. And yes, he did
mm,
a great job at Chelsea and won in the Champions League. But
mm,
unfortunately, he might end up leaving Bayern Munich soon if things don't change.
yeah. I hope in do something when you can have absolute retire is at home. And when you're
And the thing,
going to Germany.
and the thing is, Jordan, sorry to interrupt. Lazio aren't even in the best position in Serie A. They're on
Yeah,
37 points. They're in seventh. It's not like
yeah,
they're. It's not like they're one of the best teams in Serie A. They're a decent team, but they're not one of the best teams in Serie A.
mm,
Inter Milan are better than them. You got
yeah,
Juventus above them, AC Milan, Roma, Bologna,
mm,
Atalanta. I mean, Napoli are doing really poor this season as well. Damn, they're in ninth. That's mad. Wow.
yes,
Damn, yeah. So, yeah, Lazio aren't necessarily doing that well in the league, but great win for them tonight, and it gives them a real chance in the second leg. Gives them a real
yeah.
chance. Bayern Munich will be confident of coming back, but it gives Lazio a chance.
Mm. If Bayern want to go to the quarterfinals, they have to keep this player quiet in the serial immobile because he's very dangerous. When he get the opportunity, guys, he will put the ball into the back of the net. So Bayern has to be careful when they play at home. Yeah, big up to Jamal. Musiala as well. He played very well. I think something I saw Kimmich on the floor. I think he was injured, but he still played straight until 90 minutes. So big up to Kimmich. Nothing really from him and Jamal and
Nah, not
Sane.
at all, Jordan.
I don't know what's really going to go on, man. This 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 manager, man, probably needs to find a better manager. I don't know who, but if Tuchel keep losing games, he's in trouble, man. He's in big
He is,
trouble.
yeah.
He's gonna be in big trouble. So
Well, the thing is, Kimmich actually came back into the. Well, Kimmich has only just come back from in. I see, yeah. Kimmich has only just come back from a little injury, so Kimmich coming back in tonight. Um,
yeah, shoulder
yeah,
injury.
Kimmich came back into the team, which I thought would be a boost, but I haven't really watched Bayern that much this season. I don't really look at their squad too much and see who they're playing, but last few games I have. But yeah, look, disappointing result for Bayern. Obviously, they're still in the tie, but they'll be very disappointed because I'm sure they'd have wanted to put in a big performance tonight and react after Saturday. But for Lazio, if they can get to the quarterfinals, that'd be a great achievement for them, 100%.
Yeah,
And well, you
yeah.
know what? I'll talk about the other game tonight as well. PSG 2,
Yeah, but PSG, big up. Yeah,
PSG 2, Real Sociedad nil. Kylian Mbappe scoring. Big up to him,
hmm?
man.
Well, no, but
And I think the other goal
mm,
scorer, if I'm not mistaken, was that Barcola guy. Yeah, Barcola. Was it? Yeah. Barcola. Bradley Barcola. Um, but yeah, look, great win for PSG tonight, and that second goal is crucial for them because I think PSG are strong favourites to get through now. I think Real Sociedad still got a chance because the second leg's at home, but I think PSG now definitely strong favourites to go through, and it's going to take a very good comeback from Real Sociedad to make it into the last 16. I did I did hear about the game. It sounded like first half Real Sociedad did alright. Sounded like it was quite an even first half. Um, Real Sociedad, they're a decent team. PSG, you know what I mean. They've lost Neymar, Messi. Um, can they maybe go far in the UCL? Looks like they could be heading into the quarterfinals. But yeah, great win for PSG tonight, Jordan. Paris
yeah,
Saint
man.
Germain. Second
Yeah,
half performance was really good from PSG as well. You know what I mean? They had 10 shots and they
yeah,
scored two crucial goals. I mean, 1-0 wouldn't have been that bad a result for Real Sociedad, in my opinion, because
yeah.
PSG were the much better team second half. But 2-0 is definitely a mountain to climb now. Definitely a mountain
Oh,
to climb.
Jordan, what other streams have you planned for your channel? Well, Mr. B. Remember, we're doing preview tomorrow for the bees against the Reds. Tomorrow, 2 p.m. my time. And Friday is Premier League Podcast episode 3. And watch along on Saturday for the Brentford against the Reds. So that's what planned for
Big
my
up old
channel.
school Gunner. Yeah, I did sub to your channel earlier. Good content there. But yeah, look, what's your thoughts on PSG Real Sociedad, Jordan? Because we might as well talk about the other knockout
So
game.
yes, Dave. I plan. Yeah. Real Sociedad. Risk. No, where Joffrey play? Kerry and Keeney.
He's injured. He's got a thigh injury.
Oh yes. So that's why I didn't play. So yes. Um. What I wait for LAZIO indeed, man. This Bayern Munich team. Oh my gosh, I kidding me right now. Red card to
Ukmenkano,
that.
yeah. He gave away the penalty. You see, I like Dale Ukmenkano, but in my opinion, I think, as we saw last year in the UCL when they got knocked out by City, I think he's a decent player. He's got good attributes, but I think he's got too many errors in him. He's got quite a few errors in him, the Frenchman, 100%. But yeah, look, back to PSG. I only talk about for 5-10 minutes because this is about Lazio Bayern Munich. But since it's the other UCL game and it links in quite well, big up to that Barcola guy, Barcola. He looks like a really good talent. And yeah, as I said, PSG second half really stepped it up, and great win for Paris Saint-Germain. And they're definitely the strong favourites now. Yeah, he is. He makes too many mistakes, in my opinion. He's a bit rash as well. But yeah, look, great win for PSG. They'll be happy. Very professional performance, getting a 2-0 cushion. And now they can go to Real Sociedad. And if they score at least one, then Real Sociedad would have to score three. So I think it's going to have to take a massive capitulation from PSG, which they are capable of, especially in Europe. But it's going to take a massive comeback now from Real Sociedad to come back. And the thing is, Jordan, Real Sociedad are going to have to push on to PSG in the second leg. They're going to have to try and get an early goal, and that will leave space for Mbappe, Dembele, Bacola, Kolo Muani, and others to probably get a goal or two. So, yeah, it's a tough task now for Real Sociedad. They're chasing the game. And PSG's their deadliest attribute is on the counter attack. It's a great win for PSG, 2-0 winners, and looks like they'll probably be heading through to the quarterfinals. I'd definitely make them strong favourites now. Well, 100% they are. Thoughts on PSG, Jordan?
Yeah, man, big up to PSG. PSG, look, man, Donnarumma, world class goalkeeper. Indeed. And look, man, killing Mbappe with his speed. Every bit this player, when he's on the field, he needs to go to a big club. He needs to go to Real Madrid. He's good,
You
man.
saying are you
Very well.
seriously telling me are you seriously telling me, Jordan, that PSG ain't a big club? I don't think PSG fans would be happy with you right now. Nah,
No, man,
PSG are a big club.
he have to go to a big club, man.
Yeah,
Real
I get
Madrid.
what you mean.
Real
I get
Madrid.
what you mean,
Real
Jordan.
Madrid.
I get. You know what? I get what you mean. You mean a big club in Europe who know how to do the business in Europe, like a Real Madrid. They know how to get over the line. PSG don't know how to do that yet. But with Mbappe, you know what I mean. They've always got a chance. But yeah, you know what? I think PSG they're a good European side, but I doubt whether they can go into the latter stages and compete. But you never
Luis
know, man. Big up to Luis Enrique
Enrique
as well.
doing a class job. Yeah, man. Luis
You see, the thing
Enrique.
is, yeah,
Mm,
Luis Enrique is a very experienced manager, and as long as PSG aren't complacent in the second leg and they actually go for it and try and get another goal early, then I think they'll be all
mm,
right. So, yeah, good
yeah.
performance by PSG, especially second half. First half was a bit more even, looking at the stats. Looks like Real
Mm.
Sociedad didn't do too bad. Both teams had a couple of chances, but second half, yeah, PSG came out strong,
He
and
had, he
yeah,
had a massive rebuild with PSG, signed 11 new players. Well, as you
that's what
guys
they
know, Kylian
needed.
Mbappe has a brother. He has a brother, Mbappe has a brother. His name
Oh
is
my God, Jordan.
Mbappe.
There's another
So,
younger brother as well of the Mbappes, I believe. I'm not too sure.
yes, his name is Mbappe. But look,
Well, Josh, I mean, they
people
got to
sleeping
prove it.
on this PSG side.
Well, the thing
Well,
is, Josh,
I'm not sure if they will reach for. I think they could reach only the quarterfinals, maybe.
yeah.
But yeah,
The thing is, Josh, until they prove it, then people will sleep on them because we all know what PSG are like. In the latter stages of the Champions League, they do, they just don't get over the line. But maybe this year will be different. You know what I mean? People said that about Man City, and then they went and won the Champions League. So maybe it'll be different. But
deluded Steve.
oh my
Oh,
God, Mr. Grave Robbery.
so
Mr. Grave Robbery.
yes, indeed. Yeah. No man, but Bayern Munich needs to try to find a way back, guys. Look,
They
it's
do.
not a. You have to understand it's not a 2-0, a 3-0, or a 4-0 to go
It's
into the
1
second
nil.
leg. You have to
It's
understand it's
1
a
nil,
1-0,
Jordan.
and they have to just play like they really mean it. I don't know about if Tuchel can obviously do something. Sane needs to try to step up. Indeed, we know they have Kingsley Coman. He's the
I
best
like
player
Coman.
right now.
Kingsley Coman for me is definitely one of the best attackers. I watched him against Man City last year at the Allianz Arena. He was unbelievable. He should have had a hat trick that game. Obviously, they didn't take the chances and they were chasing a deficit, and then Man City punished them through Haaland. I think Upamecano made a mistake that game as well. But for me, Jordan, this is definitely out of all the 4 games that's happened this week in the UCL, this game's one that's in the most balance. I think for me, obviously Real Madrid only beat Leipzig 1-0, but Real Madrid at home in the second leg, you make them
That's that.
very strong favourites.
I think for me
Man City
especially.
are 3-1 up, Jordan, going back to the Etihad. A miracle, an absolute miracle by Copenhagen. PSG, Real
What?
Sociedad. PSG
Mm,
strong favourites. Real Sociedad, they've got a chance, but they're going to need a massive comeback. And Bayern Munich,
so
Jordan, they've got a good chance still, even though they're 1-0 down, but they're at home.
mm.
So,
So Dulu, Steve said, Chad, are you ready for the Porto game next week?
yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Any result next week, whatever happens next week, as long as we're still in the tie going to the Emirates, I'm very confident. But I don't see Porto as a team we should be scared of. No chance. You know, we're doing very Porto. I respect Porto. They're a good team. They've got good players, and at home they're going to make it difficult for us because at their home they're going to make it difficult for us because they're going to want to try and take an advantage to the Emirates. But yeah, for me, I'm confident going into that game. Yeah, I reckon we can maybe go and take a lead. Going back to the Emirates, I think we can take a lead going back to the Emirates 100%. I think we can. I think we can go and beat Porto in their own yards. Won't be easy. They're a decent team. They've got good players. But at the end of the day, it's a UCL away game, a knockout game. And I reckon it's a game our players will relish. And yeah, Jordan's back. Jordan's left
So Lazio,
again. He's done his annual stream thing.
are you worried about any Porto attacker or player?
Not
Yeah, Pepe.
really. I mean, Taremi's a good striker. We all saw him in the. Sorry, that's my dog dreaming by the way, or snoring. For me, Taremi, he's a deadly strike. You know what I mean? He's joining in at Milan in the summer. Jordan, by the way, Taremi from Porto. He's a good striker. If we let him have a chance in the box, he could punish us. But Porto are a decent, well-established Champions League team. Porto are a well-established Champions League team, so won't be easy. But I reckon we'll come through. I reckon we'll get through to the quarterfinals. I think even if we draw next week, we'll be strong favourites going back to the Emirates. Even if we lost 2-1 next week, I'd still make us favourites. But I want to go and
Yeah.
win next week, man.
Dave said, Dulu said, no, Charlie, that guy is washed.
I'm not sure if he is. I don't know. I haven't watched him in a while. But all I remember is him scoring twice against England with, was it Iran? I can't remember.
This guy,
Yeah.
you like
But
man.
I don't want to go with this mindset of, whatever happens next week, we're still in the tie going into the Emirates. It's all right. I want to go to Porto and beat them. I want to give them a beat down. I want to go back to the Emirates and have a nice advantage, 100%. But we've got to respect Porto and take them seriously because they're a good team and it won't be easy. And Jordan, I'm excited, man. We are back in the UCL knockout stages for the first time since 2016 and 17.
Mm, since 2016.
Yeah, where we got beat 10-2 on aggregate by Bayern Munich.
That same Bayern Munich without Kane and are
Yeah.
currently coached by Thomas Tuchel that just lost to Lazio, beat a guy in 2016, 10 goals.
Yep. They beat us 5-1 at the Allianz Arena and they beat us 5-1 at the Emirates.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jordan, this was a time where Arsenal were not nowhere near as good as now. We had Ozil, we had Sanchez, but we were nowhere near as good as now. Wenger was still in charge.
Yeah. If
No, I
you,
don't care. I don't care how we beat them, deluded Steve. Even if we beat them by one clear goal, I don't care. Porto are a decent team. It's not going to be easy. We're not going to smash them. I mean, I hope we do, but we're not going to. It's not going to be easy. We should beat them. We should get through, but I hope we do. Well, we should, and hopefully we do. Yeah, it'd be great to be in a quarter final of the Champions League. I'd be very proud. and Jordan will be supporting us all the way and hoping we can lift the Champions League.
Me, bro, me have to be loyal to Liverpool, man.
Nah,
Jeez.
Jordan, what about if it was an Arsenal Man City Champions League final? Who do you support?
Well, if you go down to our England finals in the Champions League,
You
that
support
would
Arsenal.
be
I know you don't support the team, but you can support a team for a game. Like, you know what I mean? You can. For example, when Brentford play Liverpool, I probably want Brentford to win, but it don't mean they will.
hmm,
And that's because I want Arsenal to be top of the Premier League. Nothing against you, Jordan. I just want them to be top of the Premier League. I
hmm.
want to see Arsenal lifting that Premier League title, and I want to see Jurgen Klopp watching us. But good luck. Good luck to all the sides in the title race. But yeah, look, Bayern Munich, Jordan. Wow, what is going on with this club? They're struggling this season. Really?
Yeah, they're really struggling, man.
I mean, people say, "Oh, well, they're second and they're in the last 16 in the Champions League. That's not struggling." But for a club of their size and stature and the fact they always win trophies in Germany, it is. It is.
Mhm.
It is 100%. And yeah, they had no shots on target tonight. They were not good at all, really. They had plenty of shots, plenty of efforts, but nothing to test the goalkeeper. I wouldn't say.
So,
I wouldn't say the goalkeeper.
Upamecano will miss the second leg, guys. But I think he'll be playing in the normal Bundesliga games, them. So,
Yeah.
yeah, but he'll miss the second leg. Yeah, man, this Bayern Munich team have to find a way. How will they be champions?
Well,
Indeed.
but deluded Steve, Lazio are seventh in Serie A, and they've just beaten Bayern Munich. I know Bayern Munich aren't firing all cylinders, but they're still a very good team. Let's not dispute that. Bayern Munich is still a very good team. They are. They've
Mhm.
got very good players. They've got Kane, Musiala, Sané, Müller, Kimmich, Goretzka. They've still got a good team. Of course they have, but they're just not at it at the moment. Porto,
Mm.
yeah, Porto's a good draw for us, and we should go through, but yeah, hopefully we do.
Yes, indeed.
As
So do these teams say Porto are behind Benfica and Sporting
far as I'm
CP? They are dreadful this season. Um, Porto. Well, Porto. I think, well, man, I don't know if they Arsenal will be using Fabio Vieira, that he knows the club very well, and probably use him. Deluded Steve, I'm not sure. Even Sheffield United and Luton
nah,
Town.
no
Porto.
way. Well, actually, maybe they could give him a game, but no, that's not disrespectful, man. Let's
Thank
not.
you
I don't
so much. Yeah, man, big up.
deluded Steve. Let's not do this, man. Because if Porto beat us, then we're gonna get memed, and I want to give Porto the respect because we lost to a Portuguese team in Europe last year. We got knocked out on penalties by Sporting Lisbon, so I'm gonna respect Portuguese football teams, and we got to beat what's in front of us. And I like Port. I think they're all right, but let's see what they can do. They've got through to the last 16, so they can't be that bad. We will meet them next week at the home where Chelsea beat Man City in the UCL final. We're going back to the place Kai Havertz knows very well, where our West London rivals won the Champions League, and Kai Havertz scored the UCL winning final goal. So he's got great memories there, and I'm hoping he can score ahead of next week.
Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, he absolutely. Oh, yes. Dear someone. Big up, lads. Yet another stream. Hey, I am doing my cricket stream tomorrow. The preview with Jordan and might be on another stream later. Uh, Mr. Baker, let me watch it later, bro. So yeah, indeed, massive. But this Bayern Munich team, guys. Look, man, LAZIO will be going to Germany to probably end their run. Can we see a big upset in Germany, Josh? Charlie.
Well, For me, if I'm being honest, I still can see Bayern Munich going through. But if they don't pull their finger out, I'm not going to say anything. I, nah, I don't. No, I'm not.
They're playing the second leg at home, Mr.
Yeah,
B. Yeah, but
Bayern Munich, I do expect them to win the game back at home. I do expect them to go through, but you never know, man. You never know. You know what I mean? This is football, but yeah, look. Lazio, though, fair play to them. They're giving themselves a great chance, and that's all you can do. You know what I mean? I tell you what, if they'd have won 2-0 tonight, I would make Lazio favourites to go through. But yeah, Bayern Munich. What I'm going to predict for that game is Bayern Munich. If they're on form and play well that night, they'll come out and they'll get an early goal, and then it'll be a bit of a tough task for Lazio. But look, Lazio got a chance. You know what I mean? They could always score at the Allianz Arena. You never know. They're not a bad team.
no, my guy is in the chat, man. Sometimes I get confused with the names and what. Yes, he's not on the panel today, Mr. B. Yeah.
Nah,
Um.
it's someone else.
Yeah.
It's Charlie
Yes,
Hyman, AFC.
yes, indeed. Big win indeed. I think I'm not sure if Bruce Dortmund right now they have Jadon Sancho back. So it's gonna be a big massive one for them.
Well,
Indeed.
weekend they Borussia Dortmund.
Bruce Dortmund.
Yeah, they got PSV. That'd be a good one. That's a good
That's
chance.
March 13th.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
chance
in
to
Germany. You call him
through.
Josh, bro. Me know, man. Me know. Me know.
Oh,
Yeah.
he was I think he was referring to Josh. I think he's thinking Josh is watching, but I think he's not too sure if he is. He was though, so big up to him. Big up to everyone watching. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, big up to everyone. We've got Mr. B, Deluded Steve. We've got Mel, Josh.
Jordan,
Oh,
you will
got
be without Trent
Reece.
Supersly and Salah in there
God.
in the cup final. Well, we'll be having Salah for the cup final. Deluded Steve,
No, I'm
but
not sure.
that's Trent, not
Doubt.
Trent.
He's a doubt,
Let's go.
Jordan.
So yeah, Trent is doubt for the
No,
finals.
Salah's had a bit of a hamstring issue today, from what I read. I'm not too sure how true it is, so don't take read too much into it. But I'm not sure. Yeah, look, Bayern Munich, man, they're just 16 shots. They should be at least getting 3 or 4 of them on target, man. No shots on target. I think the performance will worry Thomas Tuchel the most. The result
Mhm.
ain't good enough either, but obviously it's 2 legs, so it's not the end of the world. They can come back. But to not have a shot on target with Harry Kane up front and with the quality they've got is not great, Jordan.
Yeah.
I
No man,
think
but seriously, they don't know how why they didn't know give they don't give him chance. Today I saw him he hit the ball over the crossbar. I think he did. I don't know why he never hit it down low to goal to try to beat the keeper,
bro,
but he hit it
bro,
over the
bro, it was like watching Darwin Núñez against Arsenal when he skied it off. Bro, sorry about that. I'm just coughing. But yeah, look, it was similar. That was the only chance Kane had, and he skied it well over the bar. Reminded me of Darwin Núñez's one where he had it in a good
yeah.
position, whacked it over. Obviously, Darwin the next
Mm,
game back with a goal, so big up to him. But yeah, look, Harry Kane's got to bounce back now as well because he's had a little bit of a little drought, but he's been doing well in the Bundesliga. But it's all well and good scoring a lot of goals, but in the big moments, he does need to deliver. And for me, if Harry Kane don't win a trophy this season, he'll be gutted. He'll be gutted.
yeah. I'm on 99 subs now, guys. Please get me one more for 100, guys. Mr. B, drop a link in the group, bro. We will get you to 100.
Has Mr. B got mod Jordan?
Yeah.
Drop the link in the chat,
So
Mr.
Mel's up to you, Mr. B. So you hit 100 subscribers. Congrats.
I've
And
already I've already subbed Mr. B. I was watching your video the other day. Brentford have signed someone. Does that mean, Mr. B, that we can have Tony in the
that
summer?
means, that means, guys, Ivan Tony will be an Arsenal player.
I hope
Oh
so.
my God. Are you
Yeah,
kidding me?
not
Are
yet.
you kidding me, man?
Not yet. There'll be other clubs sniffing around as well.
Yeah, man. Chelsea included, guys. Mr.
No,
B, you better be Liverpool on Saturday. Oh, deluded Steve.
he better not.
Deluded Steve. Deluded Steve. Next week, Sunday, we're going to war. We're going to war next week, Sunday, man. Deluded Steve. Deluded Steve will try, bro. See? Indeed, man. Look, man. Borussia Dortmund have Jadon Sancho. Would he really showed up against PSV next week? Let's hope.
That's a good game, Jordan. You know, Dortmund have been doing all right since the turn of the year. And
Mm.
PSV in their own right, they play a good brand of football, so that'd be a decent game. Inter Milan
Mhm.
Athletic Madrid's a good game, Jordan. That'd be a tight, epic brawl. That'd be a tight game. Um, that'd be a really good game. Inter Milan are a good team, and Atletico Madrid are a good team as well. So that'd be a tight, contested match between two good teams. And then Napoli Barcelona, Jordan, on Wednesday. Thoughts on that?
Oh,
Napoli. Oh, no, actually, no. Thoughts on Inter Milan at Atletico Madrid next Tuesday? Looking ahead to next week's Champions League games.
yes. As I was saying yesterday in the match that I did with Copenhagen and Man City. I was saying yesterday, look, man, it's between the Chile against Spain, man. You know, guy Alexis Sanchez, former Arsenal player, former Man United player, currently now at Inter Milan, as well against Alvaro Morata. So it will be a big battle between these two players. But I think Inter Milan with Lautaro Martinez, the Argentine World Cup winner, well, it will be looking good, Josh. Charlie. Guys, every time we call name, Josh always run on my mind. You know, sing wrong.
That Jordan?
Every time we call a name correctly, Josh name come to made. So
Bro,
yes,
I'm
against Inter against Atletico Madrid, yes, Diego Simone.
against
I think
Inzaghi.
I
Inzaghi
think
didn't.
and look, Atletico Madrid have Antoine Griezmann.
Oh my
Wow,
God,
he will. Oh my days, that will be the biggest showdown.
it
One
will.
of them will be going to the quarterfinals. I don't know. It could be Inter or it might be Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid. We don't know Joao Felix. He's now at Barcelona. Big up to him as well.
And then, what about your thoughts next Wednesday on Napoli Barca? Napoli Barca.
Yes, Victor Osimhen against Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
For me, Napoli have got a chance of going through in that one.
Mm-hmm.
The only chance for this season is to have a good UCL run because they're doing.
We signed 22-year-old striker from
I'm
Club Rouge.
LAZIO Bayern, but we can talk. As well. No, he's talking. He's talking about. He's only joking. I am Josh, by the way. I'm Josh Hyman. But yeah, look for me. Yeah, Napoli. They won the Serie A last year. I thought maybe they'd have a little drop off, but they're ninth. But yeah, it's a good chance for Barca to get to the quarterfinals as well. They'll be confident of going through. I'd make them favourites, but Napoli have got a chance. If Osimhen can deliver for them, that'd be good. And then, what's your thoughts on Porto Arsenal, the last game of the first legs of the last 16?
Look, indeed, you guys have great experienced players that has Champions League experience. Saka doesn't has it. Gabriel Jesus does. Sinchenko does. Yes.
Yes, we have
So
got you.
those two players, you gotta need those two players for the
Yes,
FC Porto. And also, not him alone. More than those two, Fabio Vieira. He
he's
also has
injured.
the experience. You already know. You already. So you guys want Lucho?
Bro, read the chat,
We're not
Mr.
gonna
B.
give. We're not gonna give Lucho away, man.
Mr. B, but you're gonna laugh.
Lucho. Arsenal want Lucho. Guys, Arsenal fans. Charlie, Josh, and Mel, you guys want Lucho for next week? Champions League?
Bro,
Well, we
read,
need him. We need him for the Luton game on
bro,
Wednesday.
read
So
Mr. B's comment.
Josh Temple. Because of Bossy. Deluded Steve. You're a Chelsea fan? Now I get the deluded part. Yes. He's a Chelsea fan.
But
We're
look,
going to slap him up on next week Sunday.
Bayern Munich after Saturday, they
I think
needed on.
I think for the finals, guys. No, it will be at the Wembley Stadium.
Yes, brilliant.
Can we see our North London derby? Me know. It's not a Spurs Arsenal. But just for example, guys, Bayern Munich, Arsenal. Can we see Kane rise and try to help Bayern Munich beat Arsenal
Oh my God, I
or
swear to God.
can Sinchenko, Gabriel Jesus, and Bukayo Saka win? Can Bukayo Saka win his first Champions League title? This would be insane. Well, I want to see who will be making to the finals. We still get to the quarterfinals. It will be looking good. But me and everybody don't want. If Arsenal get Bayern Munich, it's a showdown, Charlie. It's a showdown, bro. North London derby, bro. Nothing. Kane against Saka. England versus England. That would be epic if that
Bro,
happens. Don't know.
Bayern Munich
I
have
don't
got to
know.
actually win. Bayern Munich have actually got to turn up for once and beat Lazio in the second leg before they think about that. But look, the game for me is on paper it's 50-50, but yeah, look, I still make Bayern Munich favourites go through, but that still don't excuse the fact tonight. They had a lot of possession, but didn't have enough cutting edge. They didn't create enough good chances. They didn't work the keeper enough. They didn't. They didn't. They just lacked quality in the final third, and that is a surprise. But fair play to Lazio. They defended well, created chances of their own. They won that penalty and they took it, and they've got a massive advantage now going into the second leg because as much as it's not a massive advantage, 1-0 is not a massive advantage, but for Lazio, it gives them something to cling on to. Do you know what I mean? It gives them something to cling on to. That
Yeah.
means if they see the goal, it's 1-0, and that will make their mindset a lot better. But look, Bayern Munich, I think they've got a great chance of going through still. Of course they have, you know what I mean? But yeah, big up to Lazio. Big up to Lazio.
Yes, indeed. Indeed. So, guys, we're going to do player ratings for these teams. So, yes.
Eating
So,
all day.
yes. So, how much will you give the Lazio goalkeeper, Charlie?
Give me a 7. You know what? No, give me a 6. Didn't have to do that much. Didn't do anything wrong, so I'll give him a 6.
Yes. For me, I'm going to give him 6. Indeed. Look, man, he didn't get tested. Indeed. For Lazio today. But, yeah. They're right back, Charlie. Don't really know his name, but how
What's his
much you give
name?
him? His name is Moro Seek. It's all like a music. What he what he
I'll,
needs. Yeah.
I'll give him a 7. I'll give him a 7. Did all right. Defended well. Yeah. Nullified Bayern. So I'll give him a 7. Yeah, he did all right, didn't he?
Yes, indeed. What Gila. How much are we giving him, Charlie?
What's your player rating for the right back? What's your player rating?
Oh, I give him 7.
Yeah, give him a 7. Who was the next player?
Gila.
Um, I'll give him a 7. Fairly solid. No, I'll give him a 7.5. Fairly solid. Dealt with Kane well, and yeah, didn't really give away many chances. I'll give him that.
Yeah. I'm giving Gila 6 indeed. Rama Gonelli.
7.5. Did all right. You know what I mean? Well, he did well. Both the centre backs had a really good game. 7.5 or an 8
Mm,
because they didn't allow Bayern to have a single shot on target. So I'll give the whole defence actually similar to that. Yeah, I'll give him a 7 or an 8. I thought he was good. Yeah, defended well. Defended
yeah,
well.
yeah. I'm giving him 7 indeed. Hey Saj.
Um, who's that? Is he the left back?
Yeah, left back.
7 or an 8. You know what I mean? The whole defence probably gets probably gets that. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Or an
So
8.
yes,
Yeah, their defence was really good. They shut the door on Bayern Munich tonight, so all of them played really well. They defended well and did their job really well. So fair play.
yes, indeed. I'm giving him some 7 guys. Indeed. Alberto is in midfield.
Ooh, what do you give him, Jordan?
I'm gonna give him 6, man. Never doing any damage. Didn't score, but yeah.
Um, I have no idea what to give this guy. To be honest with you, I guess he did all right in the
Mm,
midfield. Was part of a team that defended well. So I'm not too sure. I'll give him like a 6 or a 7. I'm not too sure
yeah,
to be honest.
yeah. Catalidi.
Is he the other midfielder?
Yeah,
Um, Well, you know what? Actually, Alberto. Now I do think about it. Now I do think about it. Now thinking back to when I watched the game, Alberto did have a good game, so I'll give him a 7 or an 8.
yeah.
Who was the other player?
Um, you know him very well. He used to play for Arsenal indeed.
What was the other
When
player that I talked about?
Guendouzi.
Oh, Gendouzi. You know what? He had a decent game, didn't he? Did well in the midfield. Um, yeah, he did well in the he did well in the midfield. So I'll give him a 7 or 6 or a 7. I thought he did well in the midfield.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, that Luis Alberto guy's a decent player. To be fair to him, you know what? Gendouzi won man of the match as well, I believe. So he had a really good game. Gendouzi, I give him a 7 or an 8. Actually, he had a good game.
Yeah. Philip Anderson.
Philip Anderson. Who was the other guy in midfield? Kautada, Cat Cataldi.
Cataldi.
Yeah, he did all right. He did all right. Yeah, he didn't put a foot wrong really. I'll give him like a 6 or a 7. Felipe Anderson,
Hmm.
not too much really to say on him. I'll give him like a 6.
Yes. Ciro Immobile. Cause
Oh, fair play.
I'm
40.
giving him 8. I'm giving him
I'm
8.
gonna give him an 8. I'm gonna give him a 7 or an 8 because he won the penalty.
Yeah.
No. I'll give him a 7 or an 8 because yeah, he scored the penalty and obviously led by the line really well for Lazio.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a he's a king. He's a king Zin. So like
He he didn't have a bad game to be honest with you. He did alright. I'll give him a 6 or a 7. He
yeah,
had a good game. Yeah, he did alright.
yeah. I'm giving him 6 indeed. Manuel Neuer.
I'll give him a 6. I'll give him a
6.
6 because he made a couple of decent stops, but yeah, he didn't do anything wrong. I'll give him a 6.
Yeah, I'm giving him 6 as well. Mazarol.
Mazarawi.
Mazawari.
Let me think of this. He weren't bad. I mean, he gave Bayern a decent attacking outlet when the other players were lacking. I'll give him a 6. He weren't too bad. He was the only one trying to make things happen or give a decent outlet. Um, yeah, Mazraoui, he weren't too bad for Bayern, to be honest.
Yes, indeed. So I'm gonna give him 7 indeed. Uppermancano.
Oh, I'll give him a 3 out of 10
Yeah, 2 out of
because
10. Yeah, man,
he
that red card. Mm.
great night, and then obviously to give away that penalty and gave a red card away. Yeah, not a great night for Dale Upamecano, not at all.
I'm giving him 3 indeed. Kim Min Jae back for Bayern.
Five or 6 wasn't he? He wasn't as good in the air as what he usually is, but he did all right. He didn't really misplace a pass all night, but that's pretty obvious considering most of the passes were simple passes. But yeah, he didn't really put a foot wrong. I'd say he wasn't that bad. But he weren't. I wouldn't say it was good, but yeah, I'll give him like a 5 or 6.
Yes, I'm giving him 5 as well. Indeed, Raphael, what are you gonna give Raphael Guerrero?
5. I don't think he was that great, to be honest with you. Didn't really get forward, didn't really contribute that much going forward, and he weren't very forceful in his duels. Like, he didn't win enough of his duels. But yeah, Guerrero weren't that great, to be honest. He wasn't. He wasn't. He probably. Yeah, he weren't that good tonight.
So I'm gonna give him 4. Indeed, Goretzka.
Um, Not that great, to be honest. He didn't do anything wrong. He weren't that bad, but he had a lot of possession, but he didn't really do a lot with it, to be honest with you. He didn't really do a lot with it. So I'll
Yes,
give him a
indeed.
5. Give him a
Yeah, I'm giving
5. He had
him
plenty of the
5.
ball,
Mm-hmm.
did a lot of passes, but didn't do a lot with the ball. Created one chance for Musiala, but that was it, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm giving him 5 indeed. Joshua Kimmich.
Um, he controlled a lot of the ball in midfield, but I mean, he had a good chance early on that could have changed the game. So I'll give him like a 5 or 6. I mean, yeah, both of the midfielders didn't really. They didn't do anything wrong. But when you're a midfielder, you got to make more things happen with the football, considering how much possession they had. So I'll give them like a 5. I don't think they both weren't that bad. Both of them weren't awful, but both of them didn't do enough with the ball really.
Yeah, I'm giving him 5
And they had
indeed.
plenty of it as well. So
Leroy Sané.
um, 5. Didn't really do anything, to be honest. Didn't really get in the game. Didn't really make much of an impact, if I'm being
Yeah.
honest.
Mm-hmm. I'm giving him 5 indeed. Thomas Muller.
Give him a 6. I thought he was one of the better players for Munich, Bayern Munich. I'll give him a 6. But yeah, I'll give him a 6. I'd say he's one of the more creative sparks for Bayern, but that's not saying much because they didn't really have much spark. So I'll give him a 5 or 6.
Yeah, I'm giving him 5 as well. Jamal Musiala.
He got into a couple of good positions throughout the match, but didn't really do enough with it. Yeah, he didn't really do enough with it, to be honest with you. So I'll give him a 5 or 6. Got into a couple of good positions and had a good chance, but didn't quite take it. And yeah, didn't. Yeah, he got into good positions, but lacked a bit of quality. I felt, to be honest.
Yes, indeed. I'm giving him 7, despite he didn't do anything really. So indeed, and the player that you know very well, Charlie,
5,
your London
five,
brethren, arm Hurricane.
5. I haven't given anyone above a 6, have I, for Bayern? But I've given most of the Lazio players 7 or 8. But I watched most of the game. I watched most of the game. But look, yeah, the only reason I said I gave Mazraoui a half decent rating because he did offer a little bit going forward. But apart from that, yeah, obviously Kimmich and Goretzka had a lot of possession but didn't do enough of it. Musiala and Müller got into a few good areas, but tried to make things happen, but their quality weren't quite there. I'll give Kane a
Yeah.
5. Didn't get in the game and maybe didn't get enough service, but he just couldn't get himself into the game.
Yes, guys. So I'm giving him 5, man. He should have scored goals, guys. But yes, this is the player ratings indeed. Absolutely big up to PSG beating Real Sociedad today 2 goals to 0, and also congrats to LAZIO indeed beating Bayern Munich. So yes, guys, I'll be putting player ratings on the title. So yes, so I'm gonna do that right now because we just did the player ratings for both teams indeed. So yeah, this is the first time I've been doing player ratings.
Yeah,
For
look yeah, look. As we said, the Lazio goalkeeper didn't have a lot to do. The Lazio defense did really well, to be honest with you, and nullified Bayern Munich's threats. All of them get a 7 or 8. Um, Luis Alberto in the midfield had a good game. Guendouzi did well. And Mobley obviously got his goal. So most of the Lazio players, get 7 or 8. They were really good tonight. Really good.
oh, yes, guys. So thanks for coming, everybody, indeed in the chat. And what's to come, guys? Tomorrow, me and Mr. B will be doing the opposition preview. Who's your
Yeah,
pick for the Champions League,
I'll be
Jordan?
watching that
My
till the
my pick for Champions League. I'm going for Real Madrid to win number 15. Despite yes, I'm a Liverpool loyal fan to the Reds out of Merseyside, but Real Madrid for me, Brian. Yeah, man. Yes, indeed. So my pick is on Carlos Ancelotti team Real Madrid to go for title number 15. Indeed. So Mr. B will be coming on my channel tomorrow, guys. You have just sub to you, Brian. Indeed, guys. Please, yeah, Brian is a Liverpool fan as well. Indeed. So big up team as well. Road to
big up
2K,
to everyone.
guys. Back tomorrow for Premier League match preview opposition with Mr. B indeed, and then
I'll be in the
Friday.
chat for that, Jordan. I'll let you guys do that stream. I'll obviously because he's a Brentford fan. I'm an Arsenal fan, so I would come on if you didn't have any other fans. But I'll let you and Mister B battle it out and debate or preview the
Yes,
game. It'll be
yes, it's a debate. Yes, so put it as a yes,
it's not
indeed,
debate, guys. It'll be friendly
indeed.
and
Yeah,
yeah, I'll be in the chat for
Friday
that. And
now. Friday
Friday,
now we're
guys,
going to talk about the Premier League games that play over the weekend, and also the
Jordan,
games that come up also this weekend as well. So
Jordan doing a
that's
podcast
episode 3.
Friday, guys, as well.
Yes, yes, indeed, Friday. Brian, if you
Saturdays,
want to join, Brian, you can absolutely message me on WhatsApp. You have my number. So message me, Brian, if you want to join the podcast.
um,
So
yeah,
what
look,
round knockout?
round Saturday as
Indeed.
well. I'm talking to Jordan's behalf. What's to come on
Yeah.
Saturday, Jordan?
Watch along, guys. Watch
Yeah,
along on match action for the
look,
Brentford against Liverpool. Road to 2K, guys. Let's see 2K. Let's hope we hit it before the big Euro starts in the summer. Indeed. Let's go for it, guys. Indeed, as I said, guys, PSG they beat Real Sociedad 2 goals to 0 in France, and LAZIO beat Bayern Munich. Indeed, I hope PSG advance to the quarterfinals, and I hope Bayern Munich can turn the tie at their yard. So, Mr. B, see you, Mr. B. I'll have you on my channel tomorrow, and we will absolutely battle this out on the stream. We'll be talking about who should be our key players. I've got 3 shows tomorrow, but absolutely call in soon before you blow up too big for me. uh, in that tomorrow I'm doing preview, Brian. I can join for the podcast, bro. So yeah, let's hit the intro, guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Brentford versus Liverpool match preview. Indeed. So see you guys tomorrow, and have a great Wednesday, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Let's go.
Go down, go, Tommy, go, go, and score another goal and more. Dominic Soboslai. Go down, go, Tommy, go, go. We all like to show some more. Hold your head up high. Go down, go, Tommy, go, go. I know what a goal you do. Dominic Soboslai. Go down, go, Tommy, go, go. We go for the tallest we go. Hungarian body, go. Go down, go, Tommy, go, go. And score another goal and more. Dominic Soboslai. Go down, go, Tommy, go, go. We all like to show some more.